Guam looks peaceful at first glance, soft green hills, warm ocean air, forests that breathe in long, slow rhythms. For generations, birds filled those forests with sound, bright layered songs rising every morning like the island's heartbeat. It was a place shaped by quiet beauty. Then after World War II, something arrived that no one planned for. Hidden inside military cargo, curled between metal and canvas, came the brown tree snake. It slipped onto the island unnoticed, a silent traveler in a world unprepared for it. And when it reached Guam's forests, it found something extraordinary, an ecosystem with no defense birds that had never learned to fear. Branches easy to climb, nights full of prey and possibility. Slowly, the island changed. The birds began to vanish, one species at a time. Mornings grew quieter, almost hollow. The snakes spread like a shadow across the canopy, gliding tree to tree, even traveling along power lines and causing blackouts just by exploring. Guam adapted. But the silence never felt natural. The U.S. Navy tried to help, aware that the snakes' arrival had been tied, in part, to the movement of their own post-war cargo. They tested traps, trained animals, built fences, rewrote strategies. But the snakes were clever. They slipped through spaces no one noticed, climbed surfaces no one thought possible, and treated human attempts as temporary puzzles. Eventually, the Navy landed on a solution that didn't look like a strategy at all. They prepared small dead mice, each containing a careful dose of acetaminophen. Harmless to most wildlife, but dangerous to the snakes. They attached each mouse to a tiny cardboard parachute, lightweight, simple, almost gentle. Then they released them from helicopters. Little white parachutes drifted down through the canopy, turning the forest into something dreamlike. A place where strange, slow-falling shapes slipped between the leaves in the hope of restoring balance. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't loud, but it worked enough. It slowed the damage. It gave the island breathing room. Today, the brown tree snake is still part of Guam, still climbing, still curious, but the island endures. And in certain protected places, birdsong has begun to return, quietly at first, like a voice learning to speak again. Guam's story isn't about conquering nature, it's about learning how to meet it with patience, humility, and sometimes parachutes no bigger than a hand, a reminder that even in the strangest chapters of history, restoration can be a gentle act.